Welcome back to Shane's Main Shop. I need to use this hot glue gun on a fireplace bellows that I'm making. But for some reason it's not catching the glue stick. So if we go really quick, it catches sometimes. So I'm not sure if there's something wrong with it, or maybe it is the wrong size glue sticks, Mark. You might be right. Let me check that first. If not, we're going to pull this thing apart and see. But there's only really two standard glue stick sizes, and that's the bigger one. So if I find anything interesting, I will show you. Otherwise, this video will never post. All right, so I got all the screws out. Make sure you keep them separated because this is a long one. It needs to go up front here. And I'm able to get it apart now. Take this off so you can see what's inside a glue gun. Not a heck of a lot, but this is the mechanism I'm looking at right here. You pull this trigger. It's supposed to go up and grab. I guess it is going up, but yeah, the thing's not going up. Grabbing. All right, let go. I'm gonna take it apart. Yeah, this is supposed to tip up like that, and it's not tipping up. So this little device is supposed to tip up each time. When I was pulling the trigger, that was not tipping up. That's why it's not grabbing. All right, so I just gotta figure out why that's doing that. I won't bore you, but if I figure it out, I will turn the camera back on. Basically, you can see that little flapper right in there. When I pulled the trigger, that was not going up to grab the glue. So I gotta figure out why. It does feel awful stiff, but I'm not really sure. So let me see what I can figure out. I figured out what was wrong with it. Basically, just from lack of use, this piece. Remember I said it was kind of stiff? And that's what it was. I sprayed it with some WD-40, and it's really freeing up now. So I'm just gonna work it a little bit more here, and then we'll clean it up and put it back together and see if that does the trick. But yeah, I think it was so, not corroded, but just been sitting so long, dust and stuff built up the little joints there, and didn't allow it to flip up and down easy. And now it's going much, much easier. So I'll keep working that and get it so it's nice and loose, and then we'll put it back together. So now I just got to reassemble it, and basically this slot right here has to be, this piece here goes in that, and so when you pull the trigger, it makes this tip up first, then slides the thing forward to push the glue forward. So I just got to get this back on this piece of glue stick that's already in here. It's hardened in place. Slide it forward, and then hopefully you can see what I'm doing here. It's kind of hard. My hands are probably in the way. And the thing is moving now, so I guess we're going to have to assemble it and see. So I can see the thing is moving. All right, so at this point, just got to put it back together because it seems like it's working, but you're not going to know really until it's back together. But I see the little thing is flipping more than it was. See it?
Yep.
All right, now I'm just going to take the other cover. Okay, so it was this pin that was catching. It needs to drop down into that little slot right there. And what had happened is it pulled out of the one on the other side. So it was slightly up just like that. That's all it took. So I noticed on the back side it wasn't in, so it just turned it, and then it dropped down into the other one. Then this thing slid right together. No problem at all. There you go. Nice and tight, easy. So if it doesn't go, don't force it. Something's going on. You just got to kind of wiggle it around and keep tipping it back and forth and keep looking it over to find out where the issue is. And the next step is, of course, to return the screws back in their proper location. That was the only one that was different. All the rest were the same length screws. So put all these back in, and then we'll fire it up and see if it works. All right, so I got it all back together. That tab is grabbing it much better now. I think the thing is worn out. It's not working 100%. But that was definitely the issue there. I can still see some of the times it's not popping forward and grabbing the glue stick. So might be time for a new glue gun. But other than that, the thing works good. And what we end up doing sometimes is just putting our thumb back here and squeezing the glue through that way. And that works as well. So hopefully this helped you out. If you had a problem with your glue gun, it might be the same issue. Please like, subscribe, comment. Most of you are not subscribers. So hey, help me out. Click on that subscribe button. I post several videos a week at the moment. Love to have you come along and see the different things we do. And yeah, You have a great day. I'll put a link for a glue gun in the description in case you don't have one and you're interested in one. Other than that, we'll see you in the next video.